Hi, I'm Trent Alexander-Arnold and this is my story. As a kid I was always playing football with my brothers and we always recreated goals and maybe commentated on our goals and stuff like that, just as every young lad does. And I think I always kept that image in my mind that one day I want to score at the Kop and celebrate in front of the Kop, and it was a dream come true to be able to do. When you're young and you live so close to the training ground and that everyone's your idols, you're big, especially with the success that was coming in at the club at the time in terms of the Champions League, the FA Cup, to be in and around the city and to be so close to the players who were bringing so much joy to the whole city was incredible, and just to get a glimpse of them maybe for a couple of seconds was unbelievable. I think at the time I just wanted to play as much football as possible. I think I was maybe playing for 2 or 3 Sunday league teams, the school team and then Liverpool as well, so I was playing football a couple times a day, to be fair, and I enjoyed it that much that yeah, I would have played again every single minute of every single day. And I think Liverpool gave me that opportunity to improve at such a young age, and I can only be thankful and grateful for that opportunity and shown faith throughout the whole process from 6 to 19 and hopefully going forward to many more years. I remember it was through school. I was like a summer camp, a 3-day summer camp, and the invitations came to my class and there weren't enough invitations for everyone who wanted to go, so names were pulled out of a hat and luckily mine was pulled out, and again I just went up there, played I wanted to play with a smile on my face, and I think a scout came over to my mum at the end of the session and said, will you start bringing them up here maybe 2-3 times a week, I think it was at that age, and it was always going to be a yeah. When the opportunity comes you've got to take it, and I think back then I did do that without even realising it, and looking back on it now it was a huge opportunity for me personally, and I never really seen it as that when I was that young. I just seen it as a chance to play football for 2 or 3 days at Liverpool Academy, which was something that I always wanted to do as well, because I think I had a few friends who played for Liverpool Academy and Everton Academy and whatnot, and I was a bit envious of that. So when I got that chance I just tried to go up there, and I was happy to be up there, even though it weren't with the proper academy team. But then I got that chance to play with the academy team, and from then I haven't looked back. People have sacrificed so much for me to see my dreams come true, and yeah, maybe other me brother's dreams, family dreams may have not came true as quick because of mine having happened to so early on, so they've had to sacrifice a few big decisions in their life for me, and I can only say thank you for that, because it's not easy, especially when you're in the academy and you don't really know how it's gonna work out. Maybe things can go wrong or you don't really know what's gonna happen, but to have that faith and that trust that everyone believes in you, and it's a special feeling knowing that the whole family really support you. When I was about 17, when I was playing kind of a winger role, but then I was playing a right back role when needed in the under 18s, and I think I just developed the position and tried to take it forward me as much as possible. And then I think after that summer, that's when I went on my first pre-season with the first team as a right back, and it showed that was probably the quickest route for me to go down to get into the first team as the right back, and I tried to use that as my advantage as well and try to develop as much knowledge on the position as possible. And tried to really work on it, different aspects of that position, because it's a lot different to the positions that I played in the academy growing up. And yeah, like I said, I took as much knowledge on board as I could. I was learning every day at the academy about the position, and even still today I'm learning every day about the position, because nothing's perfect. There's no perfect player, and no matter what you can improve, and I try and take that into every day when I go into training. It's taken a bit of getting used to, but it's always a good moment to see yourself on TV. And yeah, I try to not watch myself too much when yeah, but say if I'm watching one of my games back, I'll watch it back intensely, and said I'll use the things that I pick up from it to my advantage. Since the managers came in, he's gave numerous opportunities to young players, and from the minute he stepped in, he showed his intent to play youth players, and that was a really good sign back at the academy when I was watching the young players get their chance in the cup games and whatnot, and thinking that I want that to be me in the next couple of seasons. And that gave me a lot of motivation to work hard in training and increase the work rate that I was putting into everything, and knowing that you can get that chance, and he's willing to give you that chance, gives you that bit more motivation, a bit more hunger to go out there and get that position. There's nothing better than scoring for your boyhood club, and yeah, it was a really emotional time for me, especially at the Cop. I think dreams are made of under the floodlights. To score and see how to celebrate that goal in front of the Cop was always a dream come true.